Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Good morning. Welcome back. What is? I don't even know what today is.
It's Wednesday morning. It's garbage day.
Yeah.
We had an eventful day yesterday that we didn't tell y'all about while it was going on. But
so I didn't get many listings done. And the reason that we're sharing this it's because we do like to share stuff, but it's like kind of like a public service announcement type thing too, like a good knowledge to share. So Saturday night, our dog Pippin, which some of y'all know, our dog Pippin, he just started all of a sudden, he started just drinking massive amounts of water and kept having to go outside to the bathroom like every couple of hours. We noticed Saturday night because usually when we go to bed at night, he's good till the morning. Well, he had to go out twice during the night and couldn't even hold it long enough to get outside. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. I gave it a couple more days and it just continued. So yesterday I brought him to the vet and he's got diabetes.
Yep.
So and it was his sugar was very, very elevated. And so he's going to need insulin shots twice a day, and we have to be very strict on his diet, it's going to be a challenge because he's a smaller dog who likes to just kind of graze and nibble throughout the day. He doesn't just eat meals like some dogs. So we're having to adjust to feeding him just twice a day,
and the reason you have to do that is because you want him to have a full stomach when you give him his insulin shot.
Right. So he needs his insulin in the morning and at night. So he's got to have a full meal before he gets it. So he usually eats dry food. So I went out and got some good canned food, and he loves it. He gobbles up the whole bowl. And I started last night. I gave him his first shot while he's eating. I give it to him, and he doesn't even it doesn't bother him. So. But yeah, mainly the reason we wanted to share was just so you'll know because he was acting fine otherwise. Like no, he was not lethargic. He was acting like his normal self, just drinking a lot and having to go. So if your dog is doing that, take it seriously and get him checked out.
Yep. So I would have never imagined he had that.
Yeah.
But he still looks fine.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be fine from this. So
yeah.
We actually had this conversation. Couple of months ago, our daughter Sarah got pet insurance for one of her animals.
Yeah, it was it was in July. It was in the summer.
And I was talking to Candace. I was like, you know what? We ought to get pet insurance because I know us. We love Pippin so much. If something happened, like if he had to have something, like some surgery or something like that, I know what we'll just make ourselves go broke paying for it.
Yeah, we didn't want to have to make a decision based on finances when it came to his care. So we did go ahead and take out the insurance, and so grateful for that now because just that visit yesterday, we have a $500 deductible, and it's going to almost meet that deductible.
Right.
So everything will be covered after then. Apparently when dogs get diabetes, it's not a if, it's a when that they're going to get cataracts. So there's surgery available for that. So we're going to explore that option and see if the insurance will cover that.
When it becomes a problem.
Right.
It's not a problem yet. Everything, as far as I know, everything else with him is fine.
He looks and acting fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would never know. So.
All right. Well, we do have some eBay orders to pull. Just thought we wanted to give y'all an update because I know a lot of y'all have followed Pippin, in the past. And like Candace said, we want, just in case you see an animal exhibiting those kinds of signs, maybe you can get, know that it might not just be they're thirsty, right?
Right.
We do have some eBay orders and a Macari order.
Yes.
Little bit of a slow sales day yesterday.
And I contribute that to, we didn't get a ton listed just because.
I think it was just slow.
Maybe.
Because we actually did get, our listings were decent.
Well, yours were, maybe mine weren't.
I think it was just a slow day.
Yeah, maybe so.
It just happens. Like everyone wants, including me, everyone wants it to just be like, I sell X amount of dollars a day, every day.
Well, we were just, in fact, talking yesterday. Our average is like 12 items a day on eBay.
That's what it's been, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yesterday we sold, well, I don't know how many we ended up selling.
Yeah, but yeah, so some days are slow like this, and some days it's more than that to make up. So it averages out to about.
Yeah,
12
we have
a day.
days of 6 orders and days of 25.
Yeah.
You just don't know, and sometimes it's just the way it works out.
Yeah.
Like it definitely has a random nature to it, you know. The month though has been pretty good.
It has. I'm happy with how things are looking so far. And I mean, you can try all these little tweaks and stuff, but if people aren't buying, they aren't buying. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we're sitting somewhere around 16,000 in sales for the month, which is not bad for us.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first item is a dog hoodie on 4 Alpha.
4 Alpha?
Yep, it's a gray fleece hoodie with stars.
Oh, 4 Alpha. That's a weird.
I had them in a big bag because I had quantity of like 20. It should be in
a
big bag.
It's in that bag right there?
Probably so.
Let me get to it.
Yep, so we had so many of these, I just put them in one big bag and just put them on a shelf. This sold for $9.
Okay, I'm going to put this back up.
Okay, next order has 2 X-Men cards on it on 1 Delta, U54 and U55.
Well, we haven't sold too many cards lately.
No, they slowed down. They were like really hot for a little while, and then
I guess all the good ones we had sold.
maybe so.
Which ones?
54 and 55. The foil insert cards.
54 and 55. Blue and gold. What's that guy's name? Random?
That's what it says. Random foil insert. I thought that just meant like.
Oh. You thought it was like
A mystery thing.
like they didn't know what you're like. Lonnie don't usually do the mystery cards.
Like open this pack and get a random foil insert.
Right.
I thought it was like that.
And that's that dude's name.
Okay, so those 2 sold for $6 together. We have a trash magazine on Hobbit 6 is the location.
Hobbit 6.
Yep.
Hobbit box. There's a large lot of Vampirella right there, I think.
Magazine number 4 from 1978.
Okay, it's way back here. Here we go. All right. Trash magazine. All the junk. So it's like Mad Magazine, basically.
Yeah. It's a parody.
Yeah.
That sold for $22.49. 2 Delta, we sold a Nordic Wear butt pan.
Did you say butt?
No, I did not.
You did say butt.
Butt.
Now you said bunt.
Well, we sold a Nordic Wear butt pan.
Okay, whatever. Where is it again?
2 Delta.
All right.
Is the T silent?
You said, I swear the first time, we'll play it back whenever I go to edit this. You said butt pan.
Butt pan? We're going to slow it down.
Yeah.
$18 for that. We have something coming out of the close A box.
Uh-oh. All right, let me grab that. Okay, I got close A box down. That's it right there.
Yep, it's a brown Western Pearl Snap shirt. I'm just going to pop it open and make sure.
17? No, you don't have to.
Okay.
It's good.
You feel
I know
confident?
it is. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I'm confident.
Yep, $18 for that.
Okay, let me put this back up.
Fontanini.
Uh-oh.
In the chest drawer, which...
Oh.
Here we go. There you go. It's a dog. A Fontanini dog.
This right here?
There he is. Yep.
What kind of dog is that? Retriever or
Some
something?
kind of, I don't know, something. A nativity dog. He sold for $10. And then our sale on Macari was a Sony AC adapter charger for a Handycam.
Uh-huh.
It's on 9 Bravo.
Nine Bravo. This must be it. Right here.
And that's sold for $10. We took an offer.
Yep. Let's see. What is that? ACL10B. That's
Yes.
right. Okay.
AC, yeah.
All right. Well, I have a quick packing day today. This should only take me about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes tops.
Right.
And then,
man, some of the easiest packing ever, huh?
nah, I wouldn't say that.
Why?
I don't know. I mean,
that's not breakable.
I mean, I'm not saying it's hard, but I've had easier packing days. Yeah, this is actually going to be super easy because I can just resize down 12, 12, 12 for that. Yeah. That's what I was just measuring, see if it was bigger than. Yeah. But no, fast packing day, and then we should have, as far as I know, we don't have anything special or extra we have to do today.
No, we don't have to go anywhere, pick anything up, do anything.
Don't have to go to UPS store.
Molly's Bandtober practices are done.
Yeah, so I mean, we should be able to just
list all day.
Solid listing. We'll see how it goes.
I'm cross-listing some stuff right now. In fact, I got on my window. I was letting it run while we were doing this. So, and then I'm gonna get to finishing this box here. I listed 3 of them yesterday. I'm gonna finish that off.
And then I think Candace, we kind of talked about it while we were drinking coffee earlier, and I think Candace is going to keep on working away at the stuff we bought this past weekend, while I am going to start back on comics again. Yeah,
they've been doing well, so I think it's a good idea to stick to that.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go. Okay, Candace and I, we're doing some really good listing today. Yes. Pretty happy with it. I've listed, well, you see here, Candace is you've been mostly doing the
I did all the nativity except for one piece. His staff needed re-gluing, so he'll get listed tomorrow. That's actually this number up here.
Oh, okay.
I already threw it up there.
Then I did 4 comic lots so far. Oh, and I did some Japan posters.
Oh, those maps.
Yeah, the maps.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple of comic lots that I listed buy it now. And then I also just finished Com 53 and 52 are both going to be auctions that start tonight. And I'm going to get a 3rd auction ready to roll. That's what I was about to work on. And Candace was looking at the boots. She was talking to me about it. I said, let me see. I grabbed.
About to list them for 180.
I took one from her, and I was kind of looking at it, and
he's like,
wait, hang on. I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm like, oh man, these are like just so they're so clearly brand new. They're awesome. Blah blah blah. And I noticed on the tongue it has the size.
I said they're big. They're 13 AAA.
Right. And then I'm looking at the tongue. I'm like, man, they put the size on the tongue. That's kind of different. That's kind of cool. I said, what size did you say? Because this one says 14. And Candace goes, oh, well, I knew it was 13, 14, something like that. I knew it was big. I'm like, hand me the other boot. Guess what? This is a 14 EEE. That is a 13 EEE, and then we were like, okay, let's match them up.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah, I don't know if I can tell, but yeah.
Yeah, this one is definitely smaller than this one by a fair amount. So we got I mean, look, we got them in the box. Everything looked legit.
I will never buy shoes again without checking both sizes. I do that in the store, but I never would have thought, like at an estate sale. I wonder how many shoes they sold at that estate sale that were 2 different sizes.
I wonder, oh, you think that maybe was a custom order?
No, I don't know. Sometimes people have 2 different sizes.
That's what I'm saying.
So they have to buy 2 different sizes.
Oh.
It could have been a custom order though.
But but you're right. You're right. Maybe they had 2 different size feet. And so every time they bought shoes, they would just buy 2 pairs.
And that's why these are still
Although
new.
that doesn't make sense.
No, that's why these are still new. They wore the other.
But you can't. They wouldn't be able to wear these though because it's the wrong feet at that point.
That's why they're still new. But there was other shoes, men's shoes were sold at that sale. I wonder how many people walked out with 2 different size shoes. Now what do we do with them?
We're going to sell them individually.
Lonnie said list them individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's plenty of people that only have 1 foot. Well, plenty. I know, look, if I start going down the rabbit hole of trying to predict who and how, why and how they want to buy everything, we wouldn't ever list anything.
No, I know. I have no idea how to even price that. Because, like, as a pair, that I was going to list them for $180. How much? I mean, I know it's at least half, but probably less than that too.
I would say like, let's just try like 50, 60 a piece, throw a best offer on it.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff, and we'll just try and recoup what we can. Here, the thing that sucks is normally when we buy boots and shoes and stuff, we're normally paying what, $3, $4, $5, that kind of thing. This was an estate sale. I passed on them, and then Candace, and not for that reason.
He's smirking too. Y'all can't see him.
Well, that's not.
Said that he started smirking.
That's not the reason I passed.
I know, but
It's not.
It's kind of like you won.
Not really. No, trust me.
Y'all look at his face. Look at him.
What? No,
Yes, I bought him because I looked up the comps on the spot and I found a solid comp.
I'm just glad it wasn't me that pulled the trigger, because it could have just so easily been me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't check the size either.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if they were worth it. We paid $48 for those boots.
No, 40. Oh, 48. They were 40% off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$48.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, you never know. Somebody might buy them.
I have a feeling where they're going to be sitting on the shelf 3 years from now.
Well, if they're there for too long, then we'll yeah. But yeah,
like I said, we can't even donate them because then somebody will buy them thinking they're getting the same size shoe. Because you know, like if you donate them to Goodwill or somewhere, they're not going to check that they're a matching pair.
Yeah. So just you know, we screwed up. It may or may not cost us money. We don't know. But
check both shoes from now on.
Yeah, use our mistake to your benefit if you're new or haven't done this before.
Even if they're new in the box.
Check those sizes, y'all.
Yeah. I will. Live and learn.
All right.
Let me go list single boots.
I will say I'm coming back in. I will say I am very glad that at least we caught it before you. What if you wouldn't have ever caught it, Candace?
Oh, I know.
What if you would have listed it without catching it?
That
would have sucked.
We would have been like, oh, they swapped it out on.
Right. We would have been concocting some other story. But then actually we would have verified it though from our listing photos.
Yeah.
So, oh well. Back to making comic lots for me. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2.
Good morning.
This is take 2. Welcome to day 2, take 2.
Take 2. I'm not with it this morning.
I said good morning, Candace, and I turned the camera to her, and she just like stood there silent. We do have a lot of takes sometimes. Usually not though. Usually not. Not
too often.
Usually the first few clips of the morning are the worst.
It's kind of awkward. You're like, okay, you know, I got to get into this. What do I say? Anyway, yeah, we're kind of getting a little late start this morning. I was tired for some reason. Didn't feel like getting up and going this morning.
It's okay.
So I think we need to just jump right into pulling orders.
Yeah, we've been working hard. Candace is on her last nativity thing over there.
Yep. I'm going to get him listed, and then I will give y'all an update on the total of those.
You paid $150 for all of them, huh?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't sold one yet. I thought one might have sold by now.
You know, there's not... Okay, here's the thing with these things. There's not a lot listed, but there's not a lot selling either. It's almost like maybe a lot of people don't even know about them.
It's not a big market.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but when somebody does want one, there's not a ton of them. So we have a good shot of selling one.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of our stuff is like that.
Yeah.
I've been this week I've been working on other stuff too, but I have been tackling these comics. We don't have that many left.
No.
To go.
Like I think the beginning of the week, those boxes were stacked up.
Yeah, I cleared out like, I think 5 empty boxes out of here yesterday, just from like consolidating and listing and stuff like that. Doing pretty well. I think one of these is going out today. And then I did start up auction. And I think that top one over there is an auction too. So those will be getting out of here. They all have bids, so they'll be getting out of here in a week. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna try. I was gonna say I'm gonna try and finish the comics off today. I think that's a little optimistic. It's probably gonna be more like tomorrow or maybe Monday. something like that. It's Thursday now, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do need to go ahead and get these orders pulled and packed. We're gonna pull the stuff that I can, and then I have one big thing we'll save for later because I'm gonna have to go pick it up at storage.
And it's going UPS, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Okay, first item is a rock.
We sold a rock.
5 Charlie, right.
5 Charlie on the right. Okay. Yeah, this is a cool, well, rock, slag, glass, whatever you want to call it. Sucker's kind of heavy. I mean, it's a little over 4 pounds.
Yeah.
We paid 20 for this, and we sold it for 60.
Yeah.
You know that? Try not to. I don't want to set it down hard and like crack off or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had no idea this is like some kind of slag glass thing or something.
I didn't know what that meant or what it was. So when they used to make decorative glassware that had like these patterns and stuff, they would produce slag glass to make this stuff.
Okay.
This could be like a cast off or a leftover piece or whatever.
When we were looking at these things on eBay, some of them are pretty cheap, and some of them can get, especially if they're larger, they can get really, really expensive.
And I didn't dive that deep into it. I don't know if certain colors are worth more or, you know, how that works.
Right. I think it just comes down to aesthetics at some point.
Maybe so.
Whether people like it or not.
Yeah. We sold some racing stickers, A12.
Okay, where did I put those? We put those on a shelf.
Yeah, I guess I need to go through and give them all. Like, wouldn't
Nah.
you would remember?
Well, I did.
I already forgot.
I didn't forget. It just took a second. There we go.
They were probably yelling, "You put them up there!"
All right, what am I looking for? A12 or?
It's a lot of 6 Royal Purple Raceway stickers.
Got them. Okay.
Those sold for $9.
Alrighty, let me go put this back up.
On 9 Charlie, we sold an Eagle Moss chest figure, reverse flash.
So 9 Charlie. See if I can figure out how this is on here, and then I think I see him back there behind this box. Oh, there's this little stack of them. Reverse flash, eh?
Yeah. Do you know what he looks like?
No, hang on. Give me a second. I think I can figure it out. I don't think those two guys are him. Let's see. I guess it's the guy on the left here. I'm going to go with this guy. Let's see if I'm right. Yep.
Yep.
I had 4 to choose from. This pop culture thing, I'm starting to figure it out. Let me go put that stuff back up.
And the chest piece sold for $13.49. We sold a deuce for $10.99, and I haven't cut him out yet. So there's him. 5 Alpha Savage Sword of Conan Comic Lot CN4.
CN4. Okay. Oh, here it is. At one point I had these all, well, I had this box at one point, but then I ran out of my boxes. My 12-10 4s, so I took it out. Okay.
Those sold for $32.
Okay.
We sold a Molly sack.
Oh. You talking about some the straps? Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah, just the straps. Sorry. 2 Charlie.
Okay. It's our second time selling these. 2 Charlie. The first time, let's see, where are they at? Probably right here. Here we go. The first time we sold them, I think they got returned, bad address or something.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
They never. I do remember that. Like, okay, you see how it's wrapped now with this tape in this bag? That's how I shipped them.
You just slapped a label on that bag?
No. What I mean is they've never been. They never took them out or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it got bad address or something.
Returned, yeah.
Something like that. And then we had to relist them.
You know, I was thinking when I looked at it this morning, like, it seems like a lot of military stuff is named, like, people names.
Well, yeah.
Molly's an acronym, I know, but...
No, they try to make acronyms that are easy to remember.
Like Jerry Can.
Jerry's not an acronym, no.
Oh.
I don't even know why it's called a Jerry Can, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Unless it has something to do with Germans. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, next item is on 6 Delta. It's a hack/omnibus.
Actually, I was talking to... I was in a thread in the Facebook group yesterday. And they were asking about... something about eBay international shipping. And do you know they've had... eBay international shipping is horrible with acronyms because it used to be Global Shipping Program, GSP.
Right.
And then that changed to EIS, which is eBay International Shipping, but it's kind of the same thing. And then there's also another eBay International service called International Standard Delivery, or ISD. So there's ISD, EIS, and there was GSP. So it's kind of military-like there.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so Omnibus, 6 Delta, Volume 5.
Charlie Delta. Both of them? Oh, no, just one?
Volume 5.
You just said that. All right.
$18 for that.
Okay. And that's there. Oh, no, we have a Mercari, don't we?
Yeah, and something else I just thought about the military.
What?
This is way off subject, y'all. I'm sorry. We're all over the place this morning. Remember you were talking about how like we're watching Molly and the band and it's kind of like military like.
Right, yeah.
So when I went to watch her the other night, whenever they're finished performing, she tells them at ease.
Oh yeah.
I didn't never catch that. I'm like, so.
It's very marching band is very military like. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, that might be the reason that all schools all have bands.
Maybe so.
Kind of like some...
Prepare for marching?
Yes.
All right, we sold a dog tank top. It's in the K box.
All right. Pulled that out of this box.
Somebody's getting ready for summer camp early.
Camp counselor?
Camp counselor. Little racerback tank.
Okay, cool.
Sold that for $6 on Mercari.
Yeah, that was like one of the... Most of the stuff was a lot better than that, but we did have some I guess lower cost stuff. That's the kind of thing you normally would have lotted up.
Yeah, I thought maybe those were kind of more like comical. I don't know. I just thought maybe somebody would want one, you know. Okay. So, yeah, t-shirts for dogs aren't that expensive in the store, so that's why we kind of had to make lots or whatever. Yep. So I'm gonna get this stuff packed, and then I'm going to head to storage, and we have one more order to pull. Okay, I'm back from storage, and yeah, I picked up the Imagine X thing, and Candace took a look at it. She said, "We're about to start shooting video." She said, you got the wrong one," and I did. So I'm gonna edit some. I have some video editing to work on, and then I'm gonna go back later after lunch and pick it up. There's no hurry. It's okay. It's UPS. We have till what, 7 o'clock tonight or something, whatever, to get it there. Yeah. But while I was gone getting the wrong thing, I'm so stupid. I hate it. Candace negotiated. We had a sale on Poshmark. Yeah, we did. It's one of the Loungefly backpacks, and we've been negotiating since yesterday, and I kept standing firm at 50 because, you know, it's Christmas is coming. Right. And winter is coming. And she messaged me this morning. She said, "What is your lowest price?" I said, "I'm sorry, but I'm sticking to 50 right now," and she went ahead and bought it. So okay, good. I wanted to go ahead and get it out for her quickly. Okay, good. So, this is, by the way, the thing we didn't say, but this is a Jasmine, what is that? What's that called? Loungefly backpack. Loungefly backpack. Yeah. So that's a Poshmark sale. I'm going to get that packed. I'm going to edit a video. Then I'm going to bring that thing back to storage and pick up, hopefully, the correct thing. Maybe I should go with you this time. No, I'll do it. I thought it was a big thing because it was 125. That thing is pretty big. It's like
But it's like, not near as big as that.
Yeah, it's not as tall. It is big. It's wide.
Okay.
But it's not as tall. It's wider, but not as tall.
I'll take care of that. But yeah, glad to get this out. And I am going to go ahead. We're probably, usually we're not quite as, we don't try and get orders out like super fast, like same day or anything typically. But probably from now until Christmas, we'll probably start shipping a lot quicker.
Yeah, it's good practice to just go ahead and get things out if you can for, you know, with Christmas coming up, because post office, the system is going to start slowing down. It's going to start backing up, especially with this new Ground Advantage.
We're kind of early though. We're kind of early.
Yeah.
You think Ground Advantage is going to make a big difference?
I think it will. There's less priority and more. Well, it might.
That's what I'm saying.
It might even out though, huh?
Yeah. Although I think it might. I think the post office is going to have. Well, I don't know, because Amazon is pretty much around here anyway. They're pretty much 100% delivering their own stuff now.
Yeah.
And that's a huge percentage of the total package load Amazon is doing.
Yeah, we have a hub here, and they're about to open a big distribution center. And I think that's pretty much every state now for Amazon, huh?
I don't know. But I do think that USPS is probably taking some market share away from UPS and FedEx Ground with Ground Advantage. So it will be, who knows how... It could be. I've seen prior years, not just during COVID, but before that, prior years, I've seen the non-priority shipping slow to a crawl, and just like for media, especially for media and first class package, and it can just slow to an absolute crawl, and you will just be inundated with messages. Where's my package? Where's my package?
Yeah.
So don't know. that might be coming.
Right.
It's still pretty early, like in the buying season.
Yeah.
I don't think too many people are thinking Christmas yet.
No, once Thanksgiving hits, that's when you're going to see the package start slowing down.
Right.
Packages, yeah.
Okay, let me get this guy packed, and then
She's a girl.
I'll be back. Well, I call it girl. Let me get this girl packed, and then I'll do my other stuff, and I'll show y'all the actual thing that's going UPS. Okay, I went to storage again. It was about 23 minutes total, all in, there and back. And I got the correct Batman Imaginext thing. This sold for $125 or $124.99 plus shipping on top. And while I was there, I did grab this box right here. This is an Amazon box that some nutcrackers came in. You can see one of the photos still attached. This is actually, it's not a horrible box. It's just the right size. I'll probably resize it down just a tad, but it fits this perfectly. So I'll go ahead and get this packed. And then I think Candace is going to share a little more from her Italy trip. All right, I got that sucker packed and ready to roll back there. And trying to, what?
Lonnie's trying to find some headphones with a regular jack.
I don't have them. Yeah. I don't have any.
I bet we have some somewhere at the house. I'll have to go look.
Sarah might. Sarah might.
She's got an Android device.
Yeah.
Her phone.
But she also normally uses Bluetooth.
But she may, because she plays games and stuff, video games.
She might.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to. Anyways, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this iPod working or not. That's
it cleaned up pretty good, huh?
No, I think it did.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good, and the screen does come on. It says something about Apple support or something, so I might have to plug it in and see if I have to restore it or something, or it might just have to get sold as is. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I mostly got it because I thought it was cool. It had the box, so for collectors. That'll be a tomorrow kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I went through all those cookbooks I picked up at that estate sale, and I knew they were not going to be good, and I got them anyway, and they're not. So they're all junior league, so I'm just gonna lot them up. I don't know for how much, but yeah, that's a bust on that buy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And I told Lonnie, I think there's a few cookbooks that we know are good. So I'm going to stick to like Louisiana cookbooks, and then if something looks special, I'll look it up, you know.
Yeah.
So live and learn. We're going to go back to my trip, my cruise, and we're going to go to our next stop was Santorini in Greece. That's another island in Greece.
That's in Greece?
Yes.
That sounds like an Italian word.
Santorini.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Do you have to do your fingers like that?
I don't know. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
You do it every time. Most people do when they talk like that.
So these first like 5 pictures are actually not even mine. I wanted to show y'all and let you know, especially if you ever go on a cruise there, the whole mess that it is to get up onto the island.
Oh, because it's on a cliff, huh?
It's all high. Some parts go down low, but yeah, this is where this picture here shows like where the cruise ships park. They can't dock, I guess, because the waters are too shallow or whatever.
So you'll have to tender in.
Yeah, there's water taxis to take you in. There's 2 ports. They dock you at the park you at the old port, which is what you see here, and then there's a new port. So they water taxi into this little port down here, and then you can see there's like steps on the left. You see them going up the cliff?
Y'all didn't walk that up. No chance.
So that's called the donkey path. You can either take the donkey path up, which is 588 steps on stairs with slippery rocks and donkey poop.
Wait, okay, so, and then you have, you're going to be walking with donkeys too, right?
Or you can ride a donkey, which it's horrible. I don't believe in that. Sorry. Or they also have this cable car that takes you up.
Okay, I would take that.
So that city up there is Fira. It's 722 feet above sea level. It's pretty high. So here's the thing though. The lines for that cable car can get up to 3 hours long.
Oh my God.
Going up and coming down. It's a total mess.
So you're all day just waiting in line.
If there's like 3 or more cruise ships, your day is ruined pretty much. You won't have much time up on the island because of having to deal with this.
So how many were there when you were there?
There was 4 cruise ships.
Oh.
And then a smaller one. You could say 5, but the other one was like...
So what did y'all do?
So beforehand, I kind of researched and I booked an excursion through the cruise line, which we hardly ever do because you pay so much more money. But we did this time because doing that, they water taxied us to the Newport where a bus picked us up. And then the bus brought us back there. We water taxied back. So we avoided all of this cable car. Look how steep that is.
That looks cool though.
Yeah. And donkey ride or walking through poop. Look at that. It's crazy. I mean, look at those steps going down. Yeah, so we missed out on that, but we didn't have to wait in line. Some people said the line was like over 2 hours. I
would have walked up the stairs probably.
Oh, man. That's a lot of stairs. I mean, 722 feet.
I wouldn't have done it quickly.
Yeah. It's 588 steps. I don't know if I said that.
You did.
Yeah. So, yeah. So because of that, they're getting criticized for not figuring out a way to help the cruise lines get these people on and off the island. There's like a ferry that goes to another town. You can take it there, but it won't come back. I'm like, why? You know? So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that in case you go on a cruise, what the situation is. This is the town of Ia. It's O-I-A, but it's pronounced Ia. I did learn that one thing, how to pronounce. This town is famous for the blue domes. You can kind of see them there.
They make their living at sea.
Yes. And also they have these cave house rentals. There's me. There's the blue domes.
I like that picture with the...
Yep. They have all the white houses and stuff too with the blue and red accents, you know. And then cave houses is something else that they're famous for. People like to go rent them to stay. It's like an Airbnb basically. They start at 500 euros per night and they usually book up a year in advance.
Wow. But
you have views of the sunset like in that direction, you know. Ia is also, it's very popular for photography, especially like bridal photography. All right, our next stop, we went and ate at this Greek restaurant. It wasn't really a restaurant. It was like a banquet hall. It was called the Greek Festival, and they did some dancing and like threw the plates on the ground and broke them and stuff. And I didn't really get any pictures of that because of where we were sitting. I couldn't see very well. It was like hundreds of people in this hall. This picture here is on, and I know I'm going to mispronounce this, Mount Prophetess Ilias. I don't know if that's right or not. That's the highest point of the island. There's a monastery up there that sits 1,860 feet above sea level.
Do they put the monastery up there to be closer to God? Is that the whole
Maybe
idea?
so, or maybe, I don't know. You do see like, or I don't know, I've never seen them, but like in the movies and stuff, when they go to these temples and stuff,
They're always high up.
Yeah, where the monks are and
They're
stuff.
trying to get closer to God.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the highest point of the island. It's going to give you the best vantage of the island. Like, you can just see everything, and then there's more islands back there, and you can see that African dust haze too in this shot. Yeah. And then we went to this little village called Pyrgos, Pyrgos village. It's a tiny little village with this huge church, and I thought it was cool, like the bell tower they have here with the 6 bells on it. So
it's wild to me how religion just is all over these photos, man.
Yep.
Like there are crosses and stuff everywhere.
In Greece, there is a Christian. They have what they call the Greek Orthodox churches too. They have Catholic and the Orthodox. So I'm not sure which one this is, but yeah, that's pretty much all the pictures I have. We didn't do much there. Like in Ia, we just kind of walked around and shopped. And then we went and ate at that restaurant, and then we went to these 2 little places, and that was it, because we had to go back and catch our water taxi to get back on the boat. I would love to go back one day and just stay there for a couple of days and explore the island, because it really is pretty.
Yeah, that's the downside of a cruise. When you get to a place you like, well, too bad, you got to leave.
Yeah, you get like a taste of the places, and
Right.
then that's when you know if you want to go back and see them. So, yeah, that's it for that day, Santorini. So.
Okay, so we'll continue Candace's little travel series in another couple of days. I think we're going to do every other video with those pretty much, or try to. So
although we may not have much to show you this weekend, but we're supposed to finally get some rain after like months. So we may not have garage sales.
We'll see how the sourcing is.
Yeah.
I guess we'll still hit estate sales if there are some.
Estate sales, and maybe we'll do the thrift store route again. That was fun that day.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Or maybe this rain, I mean, we need the rain. Don't get me wrong. We need it. But maybe it'll push off for another day or 2.
Hey, maybe let's do that. We'll do something different. Since we know there's going to be rain this weekend, let's not fight garage sales. Saturday. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Well, tomorrow morning is Friday. I think we may have a decent chance of hitting some sales without rain, but I think Saturday's going to be done.
Okay.
Because even if it rains tomorrow night, people leave their stuff out and it gets wet.
Right, yeah.
You know?
But let's do that Saturday, because we hardly ever talk about thrift stores.
Yeah.
We don't hate thrift stores, but we just usually we just don't need to go. And
around here, it's slim pickings.
It is, but there are a lot of so maybe I think I've kind of got an idea in my head now. Like maybe we will do a big thrift store route and a thrift store video. I may even film a little bit.
We did spot a little flea market that is popped up last weekend.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Maybe we'll tool around on Saturday, take y'all with us.
Yeah.
And see what happens. See if it's a boom or a bust. Typically, if we go to enough, we'll find some stuff. Actually, the last time we did that, we did pretty decent. We did. Yeah, I mean, we just had to go to a lot.
Right.
Like you might get one or two things at each place, you know.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. We did pretty good though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.